the light on the dark side of me. Love remains a drug that's the high, not the pill. But did you know when it sings, my eyes become a large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, the light hits the gloom on the grave. Something like that. Great song, Kiss from a Rose by Seal. The song came out in 94. I remember because Batman Forever with Jim Carrey, where Jim Carrey played the Joker, was 95, and they used this song for that movie. Jim Carrey was awesome in that movie. When he throws like the bomb, he goes, and it plays that music down, and he throws it and he goes, he did that with his hips. It was freaking hysterical. It's like, as much as I love the 80s, they were my teenage years, the 90s were cool also. It's funny, man, how these millennial or the generation now, they hear us talking about the 90s. It wasn't that long ago. I remember like it was yesterday. And they talk about the 90s as if I'm talking about like the 1940s or 30s. It's weird. I always thought it would take longer to get here. That's life, man. Anyways, this song, pretty easy chords. I counted there's 6 chords in the whole song. So it's a really kind of simple song to play. I guess he wasn't proud of it when he recorded it the first time. It sat on the shelf for a long time. I guess he recorded it in 1987, and I love the song, man. It's great. He put it on the shelf, and he goes, yeah, I wasn't. It sat, as he said, on a tape. He recorded it, and he goes, I threw it in the corner for a long time, and it wasn't until that was 1987. It wasn't until he recorded the first Seal album in 91, and then he waited still longer, and he gave it to his producer, and his producer made something of it. He put it together and didn't release it until 94. So he goes, I thank my producer. He goes, my producer made me a household name from that song. The lesson, I guess, is sometimes, man, when you don't believe in yourself and someone else, all it takes is someone else to believe in you, and you're up and running. So let's go to an overhead. I'll show you exactly how to play Kiss from a Rose by Seal. Alright guys, here it is, Kiss from a Rose by Seal. So it's a pretty simple song. I mean, it's got 6 chords. If you guys are just starting out, don't be intimidated by it. A lot of people, they look at the piano like it's like this, it's like, as Billy Joel calls it, this big monster with 88 teeth looking to bite my fingers off. He's being humorous, of course. He's referring to like when he's trying to write a song and it's not coming to him. I'll show you the intro first. So basically the intro goes... does it 2 more times, and then when he starts singing, okay, so that's the intro. So I do apologize because I have this, the version I'm going to show you, I'm using a C, D, and E bass, and after listening to the song, I'm 3/2 steps down. I didn't realize the song is that much higher. I'm going to play it the way I'm going to show you guys, but I have it transposed. This is how the song sounds. I think I took it from E chords originally, and that shows you that they're not always accurate because they have the song here, and it's obviously incorrect. It's 3/2 steps too low. I usually play a song by ear, and I didn't do it on this one, so for that I apologize. I took E chords word for it, and I learned the song, and then I found out it was 3/2 steps down. So I'm not going to transpose it, but I'll just show you the way I'm going to show you. A C minor, a C major 7, which is a E minor over a C bass, a D, which is obviously is a D chord over a D bass, and then an E chord over an E bass. So just get used to this at first. So when he starts singing, it's there used to be a great tower alone on the sea. instead of the first two lines where it goes from E, C major 7, D, back to E, love is a drug, that's the high and not the pill. It goes from E, D to A. It's kind of a little cool change that he does. Love is a drug, that's the high and not the pill. Did you know? Now from here it goes from an E to an E minor. Did you know that as soon as my eyes become a larger? And then here's where the chorus kicks in. Baby, I get of you, the stranger. Yeah. So all he's doing is he's going from an E, C major 7, D, and then back to E, the stranger. And now that the rose is in bloom is when it goes C major 7, then D, and it kind of bounces back. Instead of going back up to the E, it goes. Now that your rose is in bloom. The only other part is the bridge. So the bridge is after, I think, the second chorus where he goes, I've been kissed from a rose on the grid. I've been kissed from a rose on the grid. So all the bridge is pretty simple chords. It's D, an A, and a G. D, A, G, does it a third time, G, and then back to E. And then it gets into, I think, the third verse and the third chorus. And I think it just ends with him singing, and it doesn't do any chords, but it's just, but it's to the chords of. That's pretty much it.